Hi guys, we are finally moving.
Hello, it's Landing Me, and welcome to my space.
This is it, and I swear there ain't.
Guys, before I tell you more about this excitement of mine, I think I need to tell you exactly the whole process, like how the whole process happened and how it totally drained me. So in January, I started looking for an apartment. Actually, I started looking for in December, but I was advised that I should wait till January that there will be more apartments showing by then. And I was like, okay, cool, thinking it was just gonna be like a month search or something. And before I knew, it was like 4 months down the drain and I'm still here looking for an apartment. And I kept on, at first I was looking for a mini flat, because if you watch my vlogs or my videos, you would know that I live in a 1 bedroom apartment. I'm gonna give you guys a tour before I leave home, because guess what, I'm going to the new house. We want to go and do some cleaning. But before I digress, I started looking for a mini flat, and my agent knew exactly what I was looking for. Or should I say, at that point I just started working with the agent.
Wow! Okay!
My agent at that time, we were trying to like get to know each other's taste, and we were going for inspection and all. I kind of have like a number of things that were my non-negotiables, so I was very, very strict when I was looking for an apartment at the first. Then I started filling forms and everything like that, and I got to realize that these landlords, they're not joking. They have like stereotypes. They don't take single ladies like that. And it dawned to me that if I don't like, adjust my trouser belt, I might not get an apartment. And after looking like I looked at more than 10 houses. I'm not even joking with you guys. I'm talking standard houses. And at the end of the day, either somebody beat me to it or beat me or something like that. And it became, at some point, it started becoming very depressing, because I realized that when I first started looking for an apartment, I would dress up, I would try to look nice, and after like the fifth time, sixth time, it just kept on going down the drain, and I couldn't just care less about what I looked like. And at some point, it just really affected me. All I could just do was I would go to the apartment, get rejected, come back, and come back to this apartment and look everywhere, and I'm like hating myself. At some point, I even put my life on hold just because everything was not perfect. Like, I had my coloring book idea that I was supposed to implement immediately, but because I was so unsettled, I could not go ahead to like start creating the things that I needed to create. And that really affected me. Like, I was so sad. So I got back a while ago, and I couldn't talk to you guys immediately because I was feeling so dejected, and I'm starting to feel like, will I ever find my own place? And I'm starting to think that maybe I'm just a very indecisive person, because when I was looking for this current apartment that I stay in, I almost asked for my money back. I almost collected my money back because I was so skeptical, even after paying. It's the fear that gets to me. It's the fear of, is this the right decision? Am I not going to regret staying here? I'm dropping a lot of money. Will I be comfortable? Is the security okay? Is the light okay? And like, I wasn't 100% happy when I came into this apartment, but slowly it began to feel like my home. And I think that is the same thing. You know what? I'm just having a self realization that I actually was not happy when I got this apartment. It was until I made it my own. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But the reason why I'm being skeptical about this particular apartment is because of the environment. Let me just say, I grew up in very calm areas. Like, we're always indoor. Those kind of areas where you're walking in the streets and you're literally the only one walking in the streets. That's the kind of area I came from. Like, I grew up in, rather, like, I've moved to different places, but it's always the same vibe. Very quiet, very calm, very mind your business kind of vibe. But this house is situated in an environment that is a little bit rowdy. Like, I'm kind of getting this vibe of everybody knows one another. on a personal level kind of vibe. I don't know if that's the right way to explain it. But you know that feeling whereby there will be some people that will come and sit down outside and all those just I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared of paying this amount of money and then regretting later on. But I don't know what to do. I need help. Some people might think, why are you so sad? I mean, at the end of the day, you're still eventually going to move. But as the months just went by, I kind of realized that it would be much harder for me to get an apartment, that I might just have to settle for what I'm able to get at the end of the day. So there was this really nice apartment. I'm going to show you guys. Don't worry. I'm going to show you guys. There was this really nice apartment that I really, really liked. Like the moment I stepped in, that was like in the fourth month. The moment I stepped in, don't get me wrong. Before the fourth month, I've been seeing apartments that I've been filling form for that I was interested in, but they never just got back to me. There was even an apartment that I almost paid for, even though it was overpriced. I almost paid for it, but then there was this thing whereby they said, oh, they were gonna be having like a dog cage at the back of my window, bedroom window. It was so close that I just knew that that was not gonna work. So I finally found an apartment that I really, really, really liked. Like I knew for a fact that I wanted an apartment so badly, and guys, we got there, we filled the form. In fact, they even sold the form to us because that house was like hot cake in that area. The good light, it ticked like everything on my box, apart from the fact that it was not in an estate. It ticked everything. So let's say like 90%. So I filled the form and I was just waiting for these people to get back to me. While I was waiting for these people to get back to me, I was having so much anxiety. Like I was just constantly thinking about the house. I loved it so much. I was like, ugh. Long story short, guys, I did not even get a call from the lawyer or the person in charge of the house. I never stood a chance because they were thinking of getting a married couple at the end of the day. So I think that was what really broke me because I wanted that apartment so much. It was literally the one that I felt like 100%. I don't know why I said 90 or 100%. Like I love that apartment. And I feel like my love for that apartment also made me resent the fact that I took the current apartment that I took, which is not bad, but because the standard became so high after seeing that apartment. So yeah. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of my current space and why I want to leave. Okay, let's go. So let me start from the door. The moment you open the door, this is what you see. You're going to see my bed, my wardrobe. I keep a lot of things here. Like the top of the wardrobe is a mess, by the way. I took off my rug because I was tired of this place in general. So that's a pretty mess, guys. You're just going to bear with me. The room is actually very, very scattered. So here you're going to see my old fridge. It doesn't work anymore, by the way. It is just and I have some things that are not supposed to be on this fridge. But we're going to move on from that. You're going to see my bed and my favorite place in the room. This is literally my favorite place in the room. Like I have so much fun just sitting down on that bean bag, doing nothing. That's one of my favorite times and favorite things to do. So then we're going to move on to the place that I dread arranging the most. But guys, you remember my vision board that I created at the beginning of this year? There was nowhere for me to hang it because of how tight my space is. So whenever I just need to look at it, I bring it out and stare at it and keep it back there. So this is the part that I don't like to show because it's always almost messy. And I'm not proud of it, but I just have too many stuff with so little space. And I keep my hair stuffs here, my books, my bags, and more bags, perfumes, skincare, shoes, and shoes, and shoes. I don't even have a lot of things, by the way. Like, I remember when I came into this apartment, I never had, I didn't have more than three shoes. And look at me now. Even though I still shop for my lifestyle because I'm an introvert, I rarely go out, which means I don't need a lot of clothing items. Well, now we're going to move on to my table that also serves as my workspace, that also serves as my vanity. It serves as everything. Like I do almost everything here. And you can see it is messy as well. Guys, we are planning to move already. That is why a lot of things are like the way they are. So I'm just gonna move on because I don't have a lot of things to say here. This is where I make majority of my videos that you guys watch. Thank you for watching, by the way. So let's move to the bathroom. I rarely showed this bathroom because it is so small. I wish it was bigger. Like when I first got this apartment, this bathroom really disorganized my system. Like I wanted my money back because I could not just believe I would stay there to like do my business and all that. But to like almost 2 years down the line, I actually do not mind the small space, but I would love a bigger space anyway. So this is what it looks like. It's very, very small. And now let's go to the kitchen. This place as well is very messy. I have a lot of kitchen appliances and not enough space to store them. As you can see, my air fryer is even in the room with me. So yeah, this is my fridge. Always filled with food because I like food and I don't play with my stomach. Anyway, guys, this is how the entire house is right now. I am moving in like a few days. I'm moving out rather in a few days. So yeah, let's go to the new house. Welcome to my new space, guys. This is my studio. This is my new home studio. My kitchen is going to be under the stairs. My bathroom is going to be outside. And, you know, I'm just going to manage and be cozied up inside this apartment. Can't you see the aesthetics, like from the top to the bottom? Guys, I'm just joking. That is just the entryway. So now I am going up to my apartment. So I have a runway to myself. I like to think of it as a runway. Anyway, we're at the front door and this is the first thing you see. It is the sitting or the living room. I really, really love the lights. So I just had to come back and, you know, talk briefly about this kitchen. I love this kitchen. It has so much space to keep things. It is not so big, but it is big enough. And did I mention that I actually got a 2-bedroom apartment? Guys, we are going to have a separate studio, a separate workspace, and a separate bedroom. I am so excited, guys. I can't keep it together. I can't keep it together. So right now, the apartment has not been cleaned. That is why a lot of dirt is everywhere. So I'm here today to work with the cleaners and supervise the cleaners because that's why I'm here actually. And can we talk about the bathroom? Like, I have 2 bathrooms to myself. Like each room is ensuite, so it has its own bathroom and toilet and all. And I also have the guest toilet as well. I am so excited. Like I have 2 wardrobes. Like guys, I have 2 wardrobes. The only thing I would say is the total letdown about this apartment is the fact that it is not in a band A area. It is a band B area. So if you do not know what a band A, band B is, basically in Nigeria, we are sharing our lights in such a way that, well, I don't know if I will call it sharing, but we are categorized, like each area is categorized under different bands. So band A has about 21 to 24 hours of light. That means they have constant light. Band B have about 16 to 20 hours of light every day. That means they will have some hours off that there won't be light. Band C has, I think, 12 to 18 and like so forth. Like it just keeps going down. And I heard there is a band E actually. And I'm so I'm so thankful that it's a band B. I mean, it's not that bad as long as there are still lights. Like there's lights during the day and like sometimes during the night. I think there's mostly light at night, and during the day there's like some hours that there won't be light, which I am not used to. I'm not going to lie, I'm not used to it because I'm coming from a band A. My current apartment is a band A apartment. Like we always have lights. But it is much more expensive. Band A is like very expensive, while band B is still cheaper. Like the rates, like the lights bill and all. Now I'm just blabbing, but yeah, I just needed to explain it. And another thing that I was not entirely sold on was the fact that the rooms, like all the rooms had like 1 window each. But I feel like living on the second floor actually makes up for the fact that it was just 1 big window. So regardless, I'm still gonna get hair in. It might not just be as breezy as I wanted. So I was willing to compromise on that. And that is all, guys. I'm super excited for this new space. I cannot wait to move in and start making more videos and tutorials for you guys. So yeah, I think that is all that I'm gonna say here. Hi guys, it's been 2 days since I last vlogged, and honestly, moving is no joke. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have my mom and my younger brother with me. I don't know what I would have done, honestly, because it is a lot of load. Like, I don't even know that I had this much load until I started unpacking, and it was just like a lot. And I didn't want to like be shoving cameras in anyone's faces, so I just decided that, you know what, majority of the packing I'm going to do off camera and just like fill you guys in as we go. So tomorrow I am officially leaving this apartment. Yay! I'm officially leaving this apartment out. I don't know how to feel, guys. It's been, I don't know. I feel like because I've been wanting it for so long, I've been wanting to move for so long, that it does not feel like it's real until I'm in the new house. I'm like settled down and I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm in a new apartment now. We have a new apartment, guys. We're going to be doing more vlogs now. We're going to be doing more tutorials on fashion illustration and design. Like, I've just been feeling kind of dead inside. God, not dead literally, but like, I've just been feeling very down. So I kind of stopped creating content, which is why I've not been online, which is why I've not been dropping vlogs as I should, because my place just became clustered. And you know, a clustered space is a clustered mind, I believe. So I just needed to have, you know, that feeling of, you know, enjoyment, freedom. Now I'm just ranting, but yay, I'm so excited. So we just moved in, and I don't know how I would have done without my mom. Guys, I'm still wearing the same shirt from yesterday. I know today has just been very hectic, and I rarely plan myself properly, because why did I pack all my clothes into a bag without picking out an extra that I would wear, and everything is just tucked in now? And I just said, okay, you know what, let me just wear this. But I just want to show you guys what my office looks like, because I have a separate office. I mean, that was the point of getting a 2-bedroom. So let me show you guys. So this is what the room looks like. This is what it looks like. I just got this chair. I would have done an unboxing video of this, but there was no way I would assemble this together myself. Like, there was no way. So I just had the person that delivered it put it for me. And as usual, I'm working. I thank God that I have people around me, because I'm trying my best to like work, because at the end of the day, today is Tuesday. I still have work. I did not plan myself properly. I have an international client that there's no way I can explain to her that I'm moving. Like, it's just best for me to be professional and just get it done. So that is what I'm doing. And yeah, the food that I ordered just came in. Let me just go pick that up. See ya.